The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Good morning. Guys, today is Tuesday, July 12th. Moving right along here. First earnings we're in today. Pepsi beat. We are on the cusp of the prom. Bigger earnings tomorrow. Bank earnings coming, I think, Thursday. And then, of course, next week we get really into it. Tomorrow we have CPI. Thursday we have PPI. I expect these markets to be rather subdued today. The bots, I've run the bots overnight. If you guys are here on trial, this is where we're at, 1715 green. I have also put together a natural gas bot. I've done a natural gas bot, so I'll be working with that. And we'll see what we get with that. But we are, the bot, hey, John, good morning. Albert, by the way, good morning. The bots are currently up 1,700, having run from 6 p.m. last evening through this morning. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome. We do have a trial starting today. So good morning and welcome to the room. Crude back under $100. I'm sure Biden will take credit for that somehow. Markets are flat. NASDAQ is literally flat. ES is down 16 handles currently. YM off 215. EMD and RTY, Russell are off. Gold is up, call it $2. Silver and crude down. Crude's down 4, almost 460, 465. Natty gas up 30 cents. Good morning, Sam. Any event, I'll read a disclaimer. We'll look at some charts. We do not really, I don't think we have any news today. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend it more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. All right, let's get on with charts. 1 second, guys. All right, good to go there. So it took the short here at 701 and flipped into this big long. There was nothing before that. Of course, yeah, of course, George. I mean, if I'll use it to trade money, I surely would trade it with a funded account. I would trade it small. I would adhere to kind of the outline that we've laid out. I'll point to my brother, who recently started trading, and he's got several funded accounts now. And he texted me this morning, and he's up a couple $100 today, and he'll be done with that funded account. Just grinding out profits every day. That's the way to trade those funded accounts. I can't stress it enough. If you're going to trade your own money and you want to take a $3,000 draw and try to trade out of that hole, you can do that. But if you're trading funded accounts and you take you won't even get to 3,000. If you take a $2,500 hit, funded or combine account, you're done with Apex. You're done. So they're encouraging you. What they don't want, as I've said before, they don't want somebody throwing on 10 contracts and have some major news event and the market sells off 400 points and you just did, $40,000 in gross, and then you trade one micro for the next 2 months and tell them to send you a check for 40 grand. They don't want to, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. None of these are set up. None of these funded trader accounts are set up for you guys to be aggressive traders. None. Yeah, if it's an evaluation account, remember what I've said about evaluation accounts. I burn one to earn one kind of thing, right? I trade aggressively with an evaluation account. But again, I've said this before. I didn't care about the $80, right? I didn't care about the $80. I didn't care about the $30 when they reduced it. Yeah, if you build a $50,000 funded account to, 56, 7, 8, 60,000, then you can get a little bit more aggressive because you have the cushion. You have your money as a cushion. They don't want to pay you their money. I'm telling you, they don't. They can say anything they want. We're the best, we're this, we're that. It's all bullshit. And I would argue with them tooth and nail. They are not looking for traders per se. They are not looking for people to make 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a month. They're looking for scalpers. That's what they encourage. Make 100, make 200, lose 100, lose 200. They're cool with that. Their argument is, well, if you can scalp for 10 points, you can, or 10 ticks, you can scalp for 10 points. That's baloney. So the answer to your question is I trade those or had traded those in the past very aggressively. I'm not encouraging you to do one or the other, but if you're going to if you're funded, I would encourage you to trade less aggressively. Yeah, their tools and training are all about scalping. I mean, that's, again, that's what they want. One contract trade, 10 ticks, 20 ticks. They're cool with that. And I'm not bashing Apex. They're all set up the same way. I mean, let me ask you this. Who's a better trader? The guy that puts on a natural gas trade and it takes, you put on 5 contracts and it takes 80 ticks in heat. You got $4,000 in draw and then makes 10,000 on the trade. Or the guy that makes $100 a day. Well, they both make money. They both make money. So it isn't a function, watch that gold. It isn't a function of who's a better trader. It's a function of what do they want to see. Gold is a short. I'll short gold momentarily. I'm watching gold for the close of the 10-minute candle, fellas. Nope, lost the short. CL above 99 goes long, huh? It is 99 or 92. We're at 99. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, 99, 92. I'd want to be above 113 cents. I'm watching gold. Guys, I do anticipate this is going to be a slow trade. Today's not the day to be a hero. We should pick up tomorrow and Thursday. Target filled. Let me get that break even off. That shouldn't be on. Here comes 12,070 on the ES. $85 is where we're headed. We may hit 69 to 72 and pull back, but we're headed to 85 today. NASDAQ is now headed to 12,050. 12,050. $2,800 buyers, NASDAQ. There's your target on ES, guys. Anybody take that 55 long? Good morning, Peter. Anybody take 55 long? All right. You're done, man. There's 15 handles. That's right. NASDAQ, we're going to 12,050. Tesla's an interesting long here. If you guys trade Tesla, the 715, you can buy maybe 730 calls. It's moving. Nice job, Peter. Daily goal in. 85 is where we're headed now on the ES, fellas. 85. God dang. This is a rip. Crude right back up. This thing is just really jocking around, crude. Right back to my entry almost. Right back to entry. You. Guys, I'm taking this again on crude. Same entry as the previous trade. Same entry. $85 target if you're long ES from 55. 85. God dang this crude. Let's go. It's trading a 50-cent range. It won't break up or down. It's hit this break level 3 times. NASDAQ 12,050 is target. Amazon, I've got nothing. Moderna broke down. That was a quick trade. You're welcome, Albert. Thank you so much, man. All right, crude's trying now. Still being a knucklehead. It gets above 84, it goes back to 99, and then $100.31. But it just is being a knucklehead, a real knucklehead. NASDAQ, I'm at an impasse here. I can't. I would buy 960 on a pullback, but I have nothing, which was our target here, 960. The dollar is just killing us. I think ES can actually get 3,900 today. Come on, pull back. Freaking crude, man. Come on, pull back to 60. All right, guys, I'm done with this crude. I've tried three times and it just doesn't want to break. It just doesn't want to go. I've tried 3 times. It hits that break every single time. Yeah, it's being really obstinate today. All right, here comes this. All right, I'm going to try got 800 sellers in this bar. We didn't get to 60, 62, 62.75. No bot trades. NASDAQ is, I'm sorry, ES is rolling over on the bot. Yeah, I'm not sure this is the bottom falling out. We're just working off overbought on a 15-minute. Tesla looks like it's coming down. Oh, shnikes. Moderna's, that sold. Amazon could sell. Tesla, if it breaks 700, it's going to get walloped. There's a bot trade somewhere. Oh, MES. MES. That's why I hate these bids ahead of the open. I just hate them. Absolutely hate them. ES is going to sell. ES sold. So now I've got an open runner here. Got an ES short. Come on. They're selling them, but they're selling them pretty hard in the NASDAQ. Tesla broke 700, fellas. NASDAQ back to or down to 2100. They bought a few hundred back in this bar, but it looks like we're going to get a VWAP test. Next bar. Anybody take Tesla puts? We broke down below 700. Too late for Moderna. It's bounced twice. Amazon, guys, Amazon, you can buy right now 110 puts. Amazon 110 puts. Come on. NASDAQ is trying to break down. We're down to 2,000, just over 2,000. We're sitting right on some support, but it's selling. I want to be below 900. Still holding this support right around 10. All right, come on. $55 is going to be support on SPX or ES. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Watch your breakdown now. We're below 10, coming into the top of the hour. Yeah, that's still on MES. I have an open runner, just an open trail. NASDAQ still holding out around 2,000, 2,100 net buyers. We need this, really need this 10-minute bar. We're holding the point of control. That's on the ES. It's just hugging the point of control. Did anybody buy Amazon 110 puts? Anybody? Here's your close below. Okay, Kyle. Here's your close below VWAP. There's target 2 on the E. All targets hit on the ES bot. All 3. Bot's up $2,000. MES, I've got a runner going here. My order flow, guys, if you didn't short it where I said below, if you guys did not short NASDAQ, you had a candle close. Boom, chakalaka. Okay, Becky. What did you guys pay for Amazon puts? All right. Right now they're bid, so you're up about 20%. They're 193 last trade. They're 193. Okay. Nice job. Last trade 210. So you guys are in the money, 20, 30%, 40% in some of your cases. Trade them as you see fit. Trade them as you see fit. How did this not take a trade? Oh, it's been in shorts. That's why. All right. So you guys trade them as you see fit. Another option winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Here's your target. Your 5 cents from 110 target. Boom. Last trade 210. It's a nice trade, fellas. All right. That's the long. I mean, we got the sell. You got the sell here below VWAP 2 at 49. Meanwhile, crude wants to be a jerk still. Got an open runner. Nice job, Keith. Got an open runner here on MES. So again, for my trials and for my members, MES, I'm trading 6 contracts. 3 contracts off at target 1, 2 contracts off at target 2, And then target 3 is set at 0. So this will, theoretically will trail for perpetuity, right? It'll trail until a reversal. It's just on auto trail now. We hit 110 on the nose. Zero. Nice job, Jeff. You're up 323, trading 2 micros. Nice job. Nice job. Up 27% on Amazon and out. Nice job. Guys, NASDAQ's on the cusp of blowing. We're coming down to 775. Look, I don't care if you only bought $1,000 worth of puts. It's $270. It's a nice trade for 10 minutes work. You can't even make that as a plumber. I missed Moderna. Tesla is getting abused. And we're still selling, guys. There's still 1,800 buyers in the NASDAQ. I mean, this is just maybe shaking the trees a bit. Give me 1 minute, fellas. I'll be right back. Target 1 filled, 16 ticks. Natural gas. Out. I gotta take those break evens off and put trail on. NASDAQ's holding support at 805. It's the top of the 10-minute cloud. And we have 2,200 buyers, guys. I don't see how we could be short. I do not see how we can be short. I have a limited downside from here. I have 785, 780, 85, 90. All right, there's a bot trade again. Short on the NASDAQ. I'm not gassed about it, just looking at the 10-minute chart. Be short with 2,700 net buyers. Go 6 handles, basically. I think this will work up to 70 and then 84. 70 and 84. All right, so we got a long on the ES and MES bots. And then I think we go back 915. So if you took the 55 long, I would say your first target is somewhere maybe 73. 73, right back to 55 with 2,800 buyers. 46, God, yep, straight chop. This changes tomorrow, guys. $2,700 buyers, almost 2,800 now. And we're going nowhere. Out on both. Anybody take SPX calls? Okay. Right back to this damn 55. All right, I just bought SPX calls. I bought 38.75. Small position. I paid 370, which is where I think they are now. If this gets over 50, 55, 56, it's good. We're above VWAP. You can probably buy those calls a little cheaper now. I just bought 38.75. All right. ES has to break up here 60, and she goes. She rockets. Gets above 60, ES will rocket. 61. Yeah, 60, 61. Okay, D, you got a bench better fill than I. This freaking market, man. 3,300 buyers in the NASDAQ. This is just unfathomable that we are not a mile higher. I realize we have CPI tomorrow. Somebody's buying these things. There goes crude trying again. God, I'm so tired of watching this price action. ES has to get through 60, fellas. 61. I mean, we're above VWAP, so, and we have net buying. NASDAQ's going to freaking drag us now. Yep, I would always, Ed, always, every time, without question. Every time. I mean, if you would have just had a small trade here below VWAP, every time. I've taught you, I mean, I realize you haven't gone through the class, but whether you like the delta or not, the trade is always, every time, without thinking. Are you going to get failures doing that? Of course. But every time. I mean, they're obviously drawing longs and shorts in. But as you know, as an order flow trader, I have to trade delta. So I have to believe that we are essentially longs. I mean, the next 10-minute bar is coming up here in 10 seconds. And if ES can get back up through 55, I mean, you know, we've seen it on everything. We've seen it on oil several times. ES just did it. We got a break above 55 and failed back below 55. It's just, you know, farting around. It's all we're doing. This price action is shitty to say the least. We know why. One, we have summer trading. Two, we have CPI tomorrow and PPI Thursday. You know, if we can get cleanly above 55, really 60, the ES can make a move. But unless that happens, I'm not prone to wanting to be, yeah, we need to get above 56 and we go back to 70. That's our hurdle, 56. You know, we're just toying with VWAP here. You know, 5-6 points up and below, which makes it a very much a pain in the neck trade. NASDAQ on the small time frame is putrid. ES a little better. ES on a 1 minute is trying to build a bull flag for what that's worth. But again, 56 is the top of the, you know, that's where it's got to get through. NASDAQ, if it squeezes, fudge, man. I'll tell you, this. This is the 15-minute. Mimi, I don't claim to know what it's all about. I'm not that smart. All I can tell you is what has to happen. Boy, Tesla looks bad. Amazon was a great trade. Google's giving me nothing. Moderna, I got nothing there. Netflix is getting thwapped. Come on, yes. Let's try, baby. Let's just try. At least give us a valiant effort up to 60. No, I'm out, Brian. I'm out. There we go. Trying to push 55 again. Come on, give me a 15 range close. One more candle, baby. There we go, 55. All right, we got a shot now. Come on, NASDAQ. Give us some help. Look at this horse shit. Just out of curiosity. For the record, the bots finished up 536.25. Not much. Not bad for chop and slop. I will see all of you guys tomorrow at 8 a.m. We'll have fun tomorrow. We're going to get some pinging around tomorrow, guys. If you're holding on to those SPX calls, if you're patient, you'll make some money. I don't think we're coming down. I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Be blessed, fellas.